right, welcome to 806 Poplar here in Glenolden, and this is the right side, and it's a duplex. So while we're flying around, I'll just give you the lay of the land. Each unit is a 2-bedroom with a bathroom and a pretty open layout. And on the ground floor, you have a sizable basement and a 2-car garage. And from that drone footage, you can see a lot of parking. Now, as we fly around, we're real close to some parks. You can see Philly in the background. But what I really want to hit on is this is an investment opportunity. And I personally missed out on this one back in, I want to say 2012. So it's funny how some things come full circle. But nonetheless, I am here to give you all the strong points about this. I'm going to give you the boots on the ground tour and tell you about the inside and outside of the property and really prepare you, to see if it works for you and make your own decision. But this one's cool. Maintenance free on the outside. And speaking of that, let's get on the inside. All right, we're going to slow the audio down on this, even though we sped up the video. If you really want to know more details, we do have a longer video on this one. But we're really trying to utilize this video to give some tips and tricks and thoughts that we didn't really put in the first video. So right there's the garage. The main thing I'd want to say about that is it's separate and the door can be locked. So if you're truly looking at this from the investment angle or possibility here, you could keep that separate and rent it out. So that is one bonus. In here too, we have 2 units. So just going through, you could live in one and rent the other one out, or you could rent both of them out. And there's some pros and cons to each, but my gut feel is since we have leases already in place, probably somebody's going to want to live in one and rent the other one out. Now, I think everything's kind of up in the air or could be changed, but I believe the owner said that one of the units upstairs is on a longer lease, and then the other one's month to month. So if a first-time home buyer wanted to buy this and they needed to live in one of the units, it's my understanding at the moment that we can make that happen. And while we're down in the basement, you can see that's the oil line coming there for one of those units, I believe. And then on the left, we did have the tankless hot water heaters. So very nice feature. You'll never be flooded. And as always, any questions, feel free to reach out. This is a pretty standard duplex. Our investment portfolio has one in Ridley Park, and it's more or less set up exactly the same. The kitchens are a little different, but they're tucked there and open up into the dining room. Then you have a whole closet, and then you have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. The cool thing about this one, the setup is that's a massive closet. So you really do have a lot of space in these. And jumping back to the outside, even though we're still touring inside, you're pretty much maintenance free. Back in 2012, when I evaluated this, I was looking to purchase it and actually missed out on that opportunity. That was one of the main things I liked, because as an investor, you want things to be maintenance free, and the outside truly is. I would probably, maybe paint the stucco or do something different, but other than that, you don't really have to do much with brick. So I like that. And in here too, the carpets are in fairly good shape. I typically, want to make them maintenance free on the inside as well. So vinyl plank is my go-to. There's other forms of flooring, of course, but this one in particular was the owner's unit. Just like I'm kind of recommending, he lived in one and rented the other one out. So that is what we have here. Same large closet there. I have some rental units where a closet of that size, they can do a lot with it. But that's really it. Any questions, reach out, and just wanted to go over some of the details. So there you go.